Hi there, friends. Welcome back to At Home with Cindy. I am so sorry I missed What's for Supper Sunday. I was going to do What's for Dessert Sunday because we were camping, moving my daughter, and I was so busy we didn't get a chance. But I'm going to do dinner and dessert today. So today I'm making easy Salisbury steak. And I used to make this when the kids were little because they didn't really care for the Salisbury steak I make now, which is like with ribeye and mushrooms. I thought I had mushrooms because I was going to add it to this because the kids are older now and they don't mind mushrooms. But so anyway, easy Salisbury steak, and this is what I used to make when they were kids. So, because they would eat this. So we got 1 pound of ground beef. And I'll show you the ingredients as I go along. But to the ground beef, we're going to add the egg, some breadcrumbs, some French onion soup, salt and pepper, and Worcestershire sauce. And we usually have it over egg noodles, but this is my husband's. We have leftover spaghetti and penne pasta that instead of wasting that, he will have that. And I'll just make like some kind of rice noodles to have it over with, which is just as good as egg noodles. There's nothing wrong. Okay, I'm gonna put it all in a bowl here. Oh, so cold, so cold. I'm just going to, I thought that was an easy open. Just gonna cut this open. You guys been good? Keeping warm? Oh man, it's just too cold for me. I don't remember it this cold here. Okay, got my 1 pound of ground beef. I'm just gonna wash my hands because I'm gonna go into the salt and pepper. I should have just measured the salt and pepper out, but I forgot. Okay, my hands are still a little wet. So a 1/3 cup of French onion soup, 1 egg. Good. Oh, and I have here, it's a little less than a 1/2 cup because I don't really care for this. Is gluten-free breadcrumbs, but I don't care for them, so I just add a little bit less than a 1/2 cup. I just don't like how they taste, but I mean, it's good that I have them. And then salt and pepper, I just measure, just do what I think I'm gonna like. And I love salt, so my husband loves pepper. Alrighty. You guys doing good? Oh, I have to tell you what I did. And I'm putting a glove on because I have a little bit of a boo-boo. Oh man, I forgot my Worcestershire sauce. Hold on. I have to tell you what I did. Oh my gosh. Have any of you, I ruined it for myself now. Oh, I'll just do it after. I'll do it after. Ever use the fish emulsion for your plants and your flowers? And well, I love to use it for indoor and outdoor. And once you put it in your plants indoor, I might have to actually use a little bit more breadcrumbs. It doesn't smell anymore, but if you know about fish emulsion, you know it stinks so bad. Well, I got a new container yesterday, and why I did this is beyond me. So I didn't even check the cap, but I shook it, and then as I shook it, I dropped it. Oh my God. It painted the entire kitchen floor, the chairs, the cabinets, and I could still smell it. And I have gotten every inch of this kitchen. I cannot stand the smell of it. It said, I looked it up, it said it could go away in a few hours, but certain floors it might take a day or two. What a horrible, horrible smell that is. This is still a little cold. I didn't know it was this cold. Okay. Is that good? Let me see. A little bit more. Not a fan of gluten-free breadcrumbs, but I'm happy to have them. And yeah, like I said, the kids used to love this. It's easy and it's not really. I love the other one that I make now with the mushrooms, but this one the kids, as long as they ate it, that's all I cared about, right? I'm just going to make 4 patties and try and get them even so they cook even. Okay? And let me start my pan here. I'm just going to take them and kind of make them oval. Instead of like a burger, you know, you do them oval. But first I got to make sure that they're not gonna. So kind of oval like that. Or you could do round, it really doesn't matter. So I'm just gonna do this, I'll be right back. Okay, my pan's been heating, I'm gonna add some, a little bit of oil. I'm just going to brown on both sides. Whoa, so sorry about that noise. My patties. And if you want smaller patties, you can do smaller patties. You know, you don't have to do 4 big ones. Okay. See if I can do it with this. Yeah, that's not the right tool to use right now. Let me get this one here. And I didn't add the Worcestershire sauce, but I'll add it to the sauce. Yeah, sure, it doesn't matter. Okay, I'm just going to brown on both sides, and then I'll bring you over to make the sauce in a minute. Okay. I'm going to add for the rest of the soup. I'm going to mix it with 1 tablespoon flour. Yeah, kind of have to mix pretty good just to get the flour incorporated. It'll take a minute. It's already thickened up, but I mean, I'm not trying to thicken this, I'm trying to thicken the sauce, but still, that should be good. Okay, you see why, this is why kids like it, because kids love tomato ketchup, so, and it has a 1/4 cup of ketchup. So that's why they like it. They see ketchup and they're like, oh good, it's gotta be good. I'm gonna get a 1/4 cup of water. Okay, got the 1/4 cup of water. I have some ground mustard here. You don't have to add this, but it adds good flavor. And I just do that. One more, for good luck. And then the Worcestershire sauce. That should be good. I don't know how much that is, but I just throw it in there. I'm going to add all this to the French onion soup mix. this from a book a long time ago. Don't know where I got it from because I wrote it on one of the cards, like, you know, the recipe boxes. That's how old it is. Well, I don't use that anymore, so for me it was old. I haven't used it in a while. Okay, so that's my sauce. I'm going to come bring you back on the stove. Okay, I'm going to see if I can turn them now, if they're ready. And that one's ready. I should have used a bigger pan. Oopsies, that one came apart. I'm going to let that one sit a minute, so this one wasn't quite ready. Just give it a sec. Should just double the sauce because it doesn't make a whole lot for us, but I don't need that much, especially because the French onion soup actually has a little bit of gluten in it, I'm pretty sure, so you shouldn't even be eating it. But I just want to, I found it and I was like, oh my gosh, my kids used to love this. Okay. Yeah, I could have waited. Oh well. So I'm just going to brown both sides. I'm not going to cook them through. And then I'm going to put the sauce and let it simmer through. All right, let me check. Let me check to see if it's ready. That one's ready. Yep. And now I won't use this again because it's got, if I use it again, I'll wash it. And it's got the raw meat. Okay. And I think I cover it because I don't like to lose the liquid, and there's not that much. And you could definitely double the sauce if you want to. So I'm going to say on low, I'll try 25 minutes. And then I'm going to try and heat his pasta and cook my pasta. Okay, I'll be back. I just wanted to show you what it looks like, you know, halfway through. I have 11 minutes left on my 25 minute. I'm starting to boil the water for my, for these rice noodles that I get from Costco, and then I opened my husband's pasta dishes and the other penne. Ugh, that must have been in there a while and I didn't know because it didn't smell good. This one's fine, and I'm just gonna make more of this rice noodle for him too, so he'll have enough. Even though I kind of feel bad because he don't like all that gluten-free products, but what are you gonna do? So this is what it looks like. And I could take this off here. It's bubbling and it smells so good. It smells so good for such a simple dish. It smells amazing. Okay, I put my egg noodles in, and I'm gonna flip these just to get both sides with the sauce. And I washed this, so I'm not gonna cross-contaminate. I checked the temperature and it was at 153, so we're good. So I'm just going to put this here like this, cover it, and have it on low. And I'm just going to keep it warm until these are ready. And then I have my husband's spaghetti in here. That's kind of hard, but okay. All right, hungry. Okay, ready to eat. So my husband's not quite ready yet. And whenever I cook these and I drain these rice noodles, I always rinse them because it's like rice. It's all white, the water. And I don't have a lot because I'm going to be having dessert tonight. He's probably not that hungry. I'm always hungry this year. Always hungry. And I'll take this one and I'll get a spoon. So I could spoon the sauce over. Very delicious. Definitely could use double the sauce, but next time. I don't want to have too much sauce anyway. And I'm gonna put this just like that for him. I don't want him to overcook. And here it is. I'm gonna move you. And here it is. Definitely kid friendly. And you could put some what is that called? Parsley on there, just for some color. Definitely kid friendly. I'm gonna give it a minute and I'm gonna cut into it. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm not gonna give it a minute. It's gonna be hot though. Okay? But you always wanna make sure you get the temperature so you don't eat it undercooked. And it just kind of looks like meatloaf, you know, or hamburgers, but it's so good. I mean, so good. It reminds me of the Salisbury steak you used to get when you were a kid in the TV dinners. Oh, those were the best nights. When Mom and Dad went out and you could just eat in front of the TV. Oh, the best night. So it's so good. But I mean, I definitely prefer the Salisbury steak that I make now, because it's so much better. With the ribeye steak, the noodles, the mushrooms, so much better. But you know what? If you have kids, you should try this. And it's really tasty. Okay, I'll be back in a little while with dessert. And for you, it'll probably be like a few seconds. See you then. Okay. Now for dessert, I'm making easy apple crisp, but I wanted to make it Sunday. I wanted to make it Sunday because I wanted to show you how easy it is to make dessert when you're in your RV. So what I did was I just brought my apples and I was going to peel them. Plus I have all the mix in here, the oats, the flour, the sugars. So I was trying to show you, but I never got around to it because it was so busy. So I'll do it right now. So I have 6 apples, a lemon. I have a half a stick of butter that is softened. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the butter and just butter my dish. And then I'm going to mix the butter in with my dry mix. So let me just make sure I make it a little bit more softer for myself. So I'm just gonna slice these apples. Try not to get seeds. And I'll be right back. Okay, so I have my apples here, and I don't do them too thin because I like to bite into an apple. But it gets soft, so it's not gonna... Did I cut that? So I'm just gonna take a little bit of butter. And just butter the dish. It's a little too soft, but just a little. You could use oil, but I think butter adds flavor, so why not? Alrighty. Ooh. here I'm gonna add, I have a half a cup of brown sugar, half a cup of flour, 3/4 cup oats, cinnamon, and I believe that's it. I'm gonna put them in here. And mash them with a fork. And this would have been easy to do in my RV because I already had all my ingredients mixed except for the apples. I'm just gonna mix it. It's gonna take a minute to mix the softened butter in, so I'll be back. But until then, before I do that, I'm going to put my apples in here in my pan. And you don't have to, but I like to, I don't always do this. I could have used one more apple, huh? Oh, I don't feel like peeling it, so. Only my husband and I. You don't have to, but you can sprinkle just a little bit of lemon. It's good for the apples, and so it keeps them from turning brownish, and it also adds taste. And there's also a little bit of salt in there. I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you. So I'll be right back. I'm just gonna mash this. Okay, well, I gave up on the fork. So I'm just gonna do this. And it's okay if you have a little bit of flour and dry ingredients towards the bottom. They get a crisp up, and the butter will melt and get on them anyway. So, and this is not going to win a beauty contest, but it tastes delicious. And I'll show you what I'm going to put on top. And then I put it in the oven for about 30 minutes and on 350, and I take my fork and move it around so it covers all the apples. So right now, it doesn't really cover all of them, but I'll show you what I do. And I'm just gonna wipe my hand. Little piggy. Okay, 350, 30 minutes. Okay, going in. Okay, I'll be back. Okay. Oh, it's so nice and warm. I have 15 minutes to go, and it doesn't look good right now, but we're just gonna make sure I'm covering all the apples just to get them covered up here. Those corner ones always give me a problem, always. Okay. Okay, 15 minutes about. Okay, time to take it out. It actually took 35 minutes, and it could probably go a few more, but... Alrighty, let me grab. Yeah, I could probably go in there a little bit longer, but I can't wait. So, yeah, it's usually brown. I don't know. It's maybe because I mixed ahead of time. I don't know, but I think it might be coming up lighter on camera than it is here. It's like a little golden light brown. So I'm gonna let it just cool for a minute. I have my glass. You can put in anything you want, and you could use whipping cream, or you can make your own, which is even better. ice cream or both. But since I kind of overdid it for the holidays, I was going to have a teeny bit of whipped cream. Be right back. Okay, I can't wait. Normally it's crunchy. I think it's because I mixed ahead of time. But you know, I don't care. I'm still going to eat it. I don't mind if it's crunchy or soft. Okay, whoops, made a mess. Yeah. Actually, this is a fail. Because I don't think you could make it ahead, mix it ahead and make it in the camper, because it just did something to this, because it's normally crunchy. Yeah, this is a fail. Oh well. I'm still gonna eat it, but it's usually crunchy on top. It still tastes delicious, but it's a little crunchy, but not as much as it should be. But you know what? It's okay, because guess who's gonna eat it? Me. So this is a fail, kind of, but not 100%. Oh, this is delicious. Oh, I hope I didn't keep you on this video too long, but if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you Sunday for What's for Supper Sunday.